Hi, this is Butter Zillion with What Do You See? Part 2. I do not own or claim ownership of the images presented in this video. They belong to their rightful owners who have already made this content publicly available, and no copyright infringement is intended. This video was created with the sole purpose of educating the public and promoting fair use discussion. Please view this in full screen. Press the space bar to pause on any frame, and the space bar again to resume playing. To skip to all new material, drag the knob on the progress bar to about the 3-minute mark. In part 1, I slowed down the frames of a video belonging to Ferdinand Puentes and aired on ABC's Good Morning America of the video he filmed during and immediately after the plane he was riding in crash-landed in the ocean off Kalaupapa, Hawaii on December 11, 2013. Part 1 is at this link. If you haven't seen it, I strongly urge you to see it. There you will see how you can download the Good Morning America MP4 file at this link and the Nightline MP4 file at this link, and then slow down the frames to 1/8 speed so you can see the whole context. ABC pixelated those files on or around February 10th. What is on this video is image from the files as recorded on my computer before they were pixelated. We are told that all 9 people aboard the plane got out safely, but Hawaii Health Director Loretta Fuddy died of cardiac arrhythmia in the water afterwards. 20 minutes before the Maui County Fire Department even knew how many were picked up out of the water, according to their incident report, the media reported that 1 from the plane had died. Puentes' video was highly edited, and edited even further by ABC, as you will see, but it still gives a small peek at what was going on in the water before Fuddy allegedly died. I will quickly show images from part 1 for 2 seconds each, starting with the people on board. Press the space bar to pause any frame. I also posted from my Nightline recording these clearer close-ups of what appears in that last image to be a wave. First the front and then the back of the wave. I concluded with 2 questions. Who or what is this? Who or what is this? I posted all those photos on my blog at that link. To help some sort out whether the shiny black was Fuddy's black pants bubbling up with water, and the yellow shape was the sole of her shoe with the colors distorted, I posted the next 9 frames at my blog. I'll post some annotated highlights here. I'll only show these briefly so we can get to new material. You can pause your screen for closer scrutiny or find the still images on my blog. Now I'm going to show you what came before the Good Morning America clip in part 1, about 5 seconds before in real time at 15:49 on my recording. Still shots because ABC won't let me post the video. These images will be posted on my blog so you can download the images and zoom in on any part of them for closer examination. I'll give the link for that at the end. Notice the camera is in front of Jacob Key. Skip ahead about 1.5 seconds real time to 16:10:27 on my recording. What follows is every frame from that point in order. Just a brief pause here. What is this? And now we'll go on. One more brief pause. Who or what was on those last 3 frames? And now we go on. Notice that the camera is behind Jacob Key now. The dip in the water, while very interesting, was used by the video editors to cut from what was happening with the equipment by Jacob and switch to a different view instead. This same underwater clip is also used in the Nightline segment to cut away from something interesting. Let's take a look starting at 14:59:43 in my Bandicam recording. Under the water again. A brief glimpse above, and then back under again. This is a new image. Wasn't on the Good Morning America. And then back up. And then back down. Let's back up to that frame where everybody was watching, where Fuddy's life jacket had been, only this time I'll give the frame directly from ABC's MP4 file, not my Bandicam recording of the MP4 file playing. The MP4 has 2 images there. And then back underwater again. A brief pause to ask, what do you think Jacob and Yamamoto are seeing here? Fuddy was wearing purple shirt and a yellow life jacket. Enough of the badly pixelated stuff. I wonder why they pixelated it. Let's go on with the Bandicam, skipping 4 frames of water. There you see Kawasaki and the 70-year-old man treading water. And somebody else. Let's take a closer look at the guy in black, first with the last 3 of these Bandicam images, and then with some screenshots I took directly from the computer screen while the Nightline video played, which skips the recording step and thus is the clearest image available to the public right now. And now the direct shots. What or who is this? Now we'll skip 22 frames of Kawasaki and the 70-year-old man treading water and go straight to 15:28:03 in the Bandicam recording. You can see that Kawasaki's hands are both in front of him. Who or what is this? What do you see? Have you seen enough to want some real answers? Still shots of the new images presented in this video can be seen at my blog.